Hello guys, welcome to another video from Malaysia. In this video, I will tell you top 10 things to do in Penang Island. So without further ado, let's jump into the video with Malaysia intro. Welcome to Lovely Discover Malaysia series. Malaysia is a beautiful tropical country with empty beaches, lush jungles, and great hospitality. In this Malaysia travel guide series, we will visit islands, feed animals, swim in waterfalls, and explore street arts along the way. I will even get a knife massage. If you want to see all these and more, make sure you subscribe now and ring the bell to discover all about Malaysia for free. Penang is an island state of the northwestern coast of Malaysia Peninsula. It is one of the most popular touristic islands in Malaysia. There are lots of things to do and see in Penang Island, and in this video I will list you my top 10 list, and at the end I will give you bonus attraction as well. So if you don't want to miss it out, make sure you watch it until the end. Number 1 on the list is street art in Georgetown. Georgetown Center is UNESCO World Heritage Site thanks to its unique architecture and culture. In recent years, Georgetown has become known for its street art, and if you're visiting Penang, you definitely need to check it out. These arts show images from Penang's daily life and from its past. It is also pretty fun to try to spot them as you're walking around. You can take great pictures with these arts, especially the ones that are using real objects included to the art, such as bicycles, swings, and motorcycles. Some of the best places to go in Penang to find these arts are Armenian Street, Chulia Street, and Monterey Street. Due to the sheer number of art murals in the city, hunting for them all is an all-day activity, and most likely it will be ideal to rent a bike. If you decide to visit all the arts, it's better you grab a map from your hotel or your hostel which shows where the each street art locates. Number 2 on the list is Penang Hill. Penang Hill is without a doubt one of the top attractions in Penang Island. It reaches 812 meters in height, and the hill offers much needed break from the heat of the city, and getting there is part of the fun as well. Penang Hill is serviced by the Penang Hill Railway, which is one of the oldest funicular system in the world. And once you get to the top, you can take an amazing view. There are also a range of nature trails here if you like hiking, and you can also trek to the hill from the neighboring botanical garden if you fancy a workout. Number 3 on the list is Klang Jetty. Floating village of Klang Jetty is a complete village on stilts above the water where Chinese clans live. In the 19th century, many Chinese immigrants came to Malaysia. To enlarge their chances, clans were established, so together they could survive in their new environment. The small villages are characterized by old traditions and habits, from candles outside the door to complete prayer temples inside the houses. In total, there are 6 of these villages. In every village lives one clan, and every village has their own temple. The houses are built on a special kind of wood, which makes them resistant to the influences of the seawater. The clans used to live mainly of fishing, but since 2006, most of inhabitants work on town. This is a free attraction, and tourists are welcome to stroll about the wooden piers. Number 4 on the list is street food. Penang is famous throughout Malaysia for its dishes. There are lots of delicious food from this area of the country, and these food prices cost average of $150 per plate. Some of them that I advise you to try are nasi kandar. It's a mixture of amazing curry sauce poured over a mountain of rice. The other one that you should try is char kway tao. I'm not sure if I'm telling the name right, but it is a spicy dry noodle dish with prawn. While you are here, you can also try pesan bur, an Indian salad with potatoes, tofu, fish, and cucumber covered in a sweet nutty sauce. Number 5 on the list are the museums. Even if you don't like museums, I bet you will want to visit at least one of unusual Penang museums. Here are some of the fun and cool museums to visit in Penang Island. Upside Down Museum. It is an interactive museum located at Kimberley Street where everything is upside down. There are friendly and helpful staff in every room who can take photos for you using your own device. The next museum you should check out is 3D Trick Art Museum. Here you will find 3D art which look like normal art paint on the wall, but once you shoot it with your camera, you will find the magic. There are also very friendly staff here that will assist you for taking the picture and guide you about which pose should be done to make your picture more alive. Entrance fee for 3D Trick Art Museum is 25 Malaysian ringgit for adult and 15 Malaysian ringgit for child. The next museum is Wonder Food Museum. It is a great place to learn about Penang food. There are many displays of Malay, Chinese and Indian cuisines which looks very realistic. Entrance fee for this place is 25 Malaysian ringgit for adults and 15 Malaysian ringgit for child. There are many more museums that you can check out in Penang Island. These are just the ones that stood out for me. Number 6 is National Park. If you feel like escaping the crowd in Georgetown, Penang National Park is an awesome place to explore. It's just 90 minutes away by a single public bus from Georgetown. It might be Malaysia's smallest national park, but there are plenty of walking trails in lush jungle. The trails, taking an average of 3 hours return to complete, lead to some almost empty sand beaches. The most popular are Monkey Beach and Turtle Beach, but there are others to choose from depending on the distance you want to walk. If you don't feel like walking, you can simply jump on a boat and they will take you to the beach for a small fee. You can take these boats where the bus will drop you off. But we recommend walking at least one way through the jungle to see wildlife like monitor lizards and monkeys. Number 7 is beaches in Penang Island. The waters here aren't as clean and clear like Perhentian and Redang, but the beaches in Penang are bigger, wider and more varied. First one I think that you should check out is Kerachat Beach. Aside from its beauty, Kerachat Beach is known for being clean and secluded. Also, there is a turtle conservation center here. If you are lucky, you might even catch a sight of a few baby turtles. You can access the beach by boat via National Park at Teluk Bahang for a small fee. If you're feeling like hiking, you can also go through 2-hour trail from the park to reach here. The next one I want to mention is Batu Ferringhi Beach. Just a 15-minute drive from the center of Georgetown, Batu Ferringhi Beach is one of Penang Island's most famous beach. You can enjoy sunbathing, swimming or water sports. Some of the water sports that you can choose are kayak, jet ski, banana boat and many more. Most of this strip is taken up by luxury hotels, but there are quite few public beaches as well. Simply drive along the strip to find the best ones for you. The last one I want to mention is Tanjung Bunga Beach. Tanjung Bunga Beach is located only 30 minutes away from the heart of Georgetown. Although it's not far from the town, the beach is relatively uncrowded. Coming here is a good idea if you are not especially keen on traveling by boat or trekking through a jungle trail. The location is also great if you are planning to have some Malay dishes and fresh seafood after you stroll down the beach. Number 8 on the list is Little India. There is a strong Tamil population across Malaysia and in Penang. Here you will feel like you are in a different country. As you walk around Little India, you will see shops selling gorgeous colorful saris. Other venues blast Bollywood music onto the street, and this is also one of the best places in Penang to sample some street food. These include deep fried pastries such as samosas, and here you will find one of the most famous drinks in Malaysia, teh tarik. It is kind of a tea made with condensed milk and poured from one cup to another in order to create a thick foam. Number 9 on the list is Floating Mosque. Tanjung Bunga Floating Mosque is located in a small town that lies between Georgetown and Batu Ferringhi. The mosque was built on stilts over the water. That's why it's called floating. When the tide is low, you can walk directly underneath the mosque and check out this amazing engineering achievement, which was also the first of its kind in Malaysia. Number 10 on the list is Peranakan Mansion. Peranakan Mansion allows you to look back in time and see how the rich, dry Chinese settlers known as Peranakans once lived. Originally built in late 19th century by a rich owner, Kapitan China Chung Ken Kui, the house was abandoned after World War II when it was used by Japanese army who occupied the island of Penang. Nowadays, this house has been fully restored to its former glory and it's a fascinating place to visit. And these are my top 10 things to do in Penang Island, but as I mentioned in the beginning, I will give you one bonus item as well. And as a bonus, I advise you to go for Trasho ride. One of the best ways to see Penang in an afternoon is to use one of its traditional modes of transportation in the form of colorful trasho. The trashos are either operated by a small motor or by a pedal power. Riding in a trasho also gives you the opportunity to check out some of the less visited parts of Georgetown. And most drivers also act as guides and will fill you in about the history of the area you are visiting. As you're watching this video, I assume you are interested with Malaysia, so I'll put my Malaysian playlist here. You can check it out. There are lots of interesting and entertaining videos that I'm sure you will enjoy. And also, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.